Politico, 30th of July 2023, Germany cautions Chinese students who pose significant risks of espionage. The education minister of Germany demanded revising the policies governing student exchanges with China on Saturday, citing a rise in the threat of scientific espionage by Chinese students who travel to Germany to pursue their studies on full state scholarships. China is becoming increasingly competitive and is a systemic rival in the domain of science and research, Bettina Stark-Watzinger stated in an interview published on Saturday by the Mediengruppe Bayern. The minister applauded the Friedrich-Alexander University, FAU, in Bavaria for its decision to stop accepting Chinese students whose only funding source is the government-run China Scholarship Council, CSC. The university frequently collaborates on research projects with German businesses. These scholarship applicants are reportedly required to take a loyalty oath to the Chinese government or risk legal action, according to recent revelations from Deutsche Welle and the investigative portal Corrective. Stark-Watzinger applauded the German university for its decision, stating that it was driven by the realization that the CSC scholarship recipients cannot fully exercise the freedom of opinion and scientific freedom anchored in German basic law due to the conditions of their scholarships, and there also exists an increased risk of scientific espionage. She suggested that other institutions review the conditions of their partnership with the CSC in light of the FAU decision. Germany's tougher stance toward China in the middle of July, when it published a 64-page policy in response to a more assertive China, infuriated Beijing. The document, which addresses security policy and cooperative economic and scientific efforts, resulted from months of internal debate about Germany's approach to China. On Thursday, the Chancellor of Germany, Olaf Scholz, tweeted that Berlin had reacted to a China that has changed and become more assertive, and that his country intended to lessen its reliance on Beijing economically in crucial sectors. Beijing claimed the new strategy would exacerbate divisions and raise man-made risks globally. German business, which has become increasingly dependent on China, is fearful in response to Berlin's stricter stance. Corporate behemoths like Volkswagen and Siemens have recently revealed expansion plans that mainly depend on the Chinese market.